close the door. You're gonna let all the cold air out.
You got like a refrigerator in here, you know?
It's fine.
I guess I don't know quite why we moved here.
Because it's warm all the time.
Yeah, well, don't you want to go outside and be in the warm then?
Who wouldn't want to live here?
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that we moved down here and you got to keep it like a cold day inside anyway.
Being here helps my rheumatism, whether I'm inside or out. It's nice here, and we like it. I should have been born here, Oskar. I mean, for real. This is the perfect place to retire. Being here makes me feel better. And you want me to feel better, don't you?
Yeah, you bet. How are you feeling today, Ingrid? Better or no?
The same.
Well, looks like we got an invite to Eric Torvalsted's wedding. Getting married to a girl named Michelle Stelter. Oh no, Stelzer. Sounds German.
When is the wedding?
This is the perfect opportunity to visit Minnesota again.
When is
We haven't been to Lake Halda.
When is the wedding, Oskar? I can't stand those winters.
Ingrid, you've never experienced a real winter before. You never went outside in one.
Oskar! Are you mocking my constitution?
No.
Picking on my health? Well, it certainly sounds like
Hey,
it.
listen to me.
That's why we're here, Oskar. I like it in Florida.
It's in May. 4 months away. The wedding's in May.
Oh. Oskar, can you pass me my peppermint oil?
Hey. Hey. It's cold enough.
You bet.
Want some coffee?
Nah, I'm okay.
I could get frozen without a nip of coffee in them.
I'm good, but thanks anyway.
Well, I brought an extra cup. It's no problem.
Yeah, okay. Sure, just don't go knocking yourself out or nothing. Cleared your hole for you.
Oh, thanks.
You bet.
Oh, criminy. That's different.
It's gonna be colder today. So, how's it with Eric's wedding then?
Oh, well, it's coming right up.
Sure grew up pretty fast, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. That's for darn sure. Seems like I was just taking him to confirmation.
Now he's 22? He sure found himself a nice girl, though.
Oh, we sure think so. Sarah and I like Michelle a lot. So, I guess, Oscar's planning on coming to the wedding.
Oscar's coming. Up from Florida?
Yeah, him and Ingrid both.
Oh. Ingrid. She's sucking the fire clean out of that old Viking.
People change, Arn.
There's gotta be a few embers still flickering away in that darn Norseman yet.
Arn.
Conrad, if it weren't for her, he'd be right out here with us. He hates it down there, I know it. He belongs on the ice.
Well, he's got to take care of her, Arn. He feels obligated.
Why?
Because no man ever loved his wife more than Oskar Christensen.
Ingrid is not Oscar's wife.
I know.
Oskar needs a diversion.
Well, the wedding will be a diversion. It's bringing him back from Florida.
Yeah, but weddings end and then the people leave. Oskar needs a challenge, a temptation, something that would be impossible for him to resist. He's got money.
Yeah.
You don't retire early without that.
And he don't seem to care too much about it anyhow.
And we don't have dough enough to tempt much of anybody. Conrad, what does Oskar like the best?
Hunting and fishing.
And ice fishing.
And ice fishing most of all, I suppose.
You betcha. See, it's in his blood. He's as healthy as a horse. You just don't fish on the ice all your life and then quit and move to Florida. This is what he's been yearning for. That's what I think. What about ice fishing could bring Oskar back to stay?
Well, he never got to build that ice house he always dreamed of having. Oskar once told me about this. He dreamed of this huge ice chateau, complete with different rooms and levels and all the comforts of a home. Hey, what's that look?
Fully heated.
I think he was joking, Arn.
No, just think of what it could have. Imagine.
Running water.
A bathroom complete with a flushing toilet.
A kitchen, with a stove and an oven and an enclosed space to clean the fish.
An opulent dining room. And a sauna.
Well, now this was just a dream.
Oh, well, so what, Conrad? It's okay to dream big even if it doesn't all come true. Otherwise, what's the point?
Well, the point is that dreams don't usually come cheap. It's the price tag that's hard to deal with. Dreams are expensive, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but people gotta have them. Oscar's a dreamer, that's the Oskar I knew. I think he still must be. Are you thinking?
No.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That depends. It could be fantastic. The guy could stay out on the ice for days.
Oh, weeks. What if we could do it?
Maybe.
What if we could offer to Oskar his dream?
A giant ice house. It's starting to be my dream.
I think we could do it.
Well, we'd have to have some of the other guys on board.
Oh, Lars and Wilhelm would go for it for sure.
Yeah, but with Camilla and Rita?
Oh, that's a good point. We won't tell the wives. Well, now listen, comrade. If this is worth doing, then it's worth doing right. And this is for sure gonna cost some real money. A guy my age could get his hands on a little money.
Well, a guy could get in some real wife trouble, too. Well, so I suppose we'd have to have a secret meeting with some of the guys.
When's good?
Well, there's a church meeting on Tuesday, so I suppose Wednesday would be good.
Let's get a hold of some of the guys and get a secret meeting planned sometime on Wednesday.
The wives will be busy planning Eric and Michelle's wedding, so that gives us some time to plan this out real good. 4 months.
Oh, Conrad, if this pans out, we could fit Oskar in at the wedding, you know? We could offer him a dream.
I feel sort of nervous. I kind of like it.
Me too. A little. But I think that must mean it's the right thing to do.
A giant ice house.
You hear that, fishies? We're coming for you on a giant ice house. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Whose tater tot hot dish was that? If a guy had half a mind to, he could eat a whole pan of that stuff.
Well, it's a good thing you stopped when you did. If a guy had half a mind to, he wouldn't need to gorge himself in public.
Hey now, that's a compliment to the cook.
Rita made the tater tot hot dish. Now why don't you go over there and tell her how much you liked it? That would be a compliment to the cook.
Okay then, that's what I'll do. And I'll get a couple of chocolate chip bars on the way. Anybody want one or no?
You could grab me one, Lars. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Lars.
You betcha.
Hey Lars, these sticky buns are delish. Are these Camilla's?
Oh, you know they are.
Buddy, I just love your wife's buns. Hey Camilla,
Yeah?
nice buns.
Get a new one, Will. It's still not funny. Camilla, did you know that in Florida they don't have hot dish? No hot dish?
Yeah, it's all casserole to them. And none of it tastes right.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah!
They've never heard of potluck wedding receptions either. Their weddings are almost always catered. That sounds refined. Oh, it's the best of living. I've never enjoyed any place more. It's warm all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's what I understand.
You and Arn should come visit us sometime, Helen. Camilla, you too.
Well, it's just so hard to get away, you know, but that sure would be nice. Hey, everyone. I'd like you to meet the mother of the bride, Lenora Stelzer. Lenora, this is Camilla Magnuson. Her husband, Lars, is here somewhere.
Lars is over there eating the entire pan of Helen's bars, I'm sure. His two hobbies include fishing and gaining weight. He can do both at the same time. He's very good. Happy to meet you, Lenora.
Happy to meet you. And you've met Arn and Helen? Of course. Thanks for coming. Oh, how could we miss it?
Congratulations.
Thank you. And this is Oskar and Ingrid Christensen. They're here all the way from Florida. Wow. Welcome to Middle Creek.
Thank you. What a beautiful wedding.
Oh, thank you.
They're originally from Lake Hulda, actually, but moved down to Florida a couple years ago.
Oh, so you know the area pretty well then.
Very well, I'm afraid. Say your name for me again one time.
Lenora.
Lenora. What a perfectly beautiful name. We're delighted to be here.
Thank you. And thank you.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Michelle, I'd like you to meet some good friends of the family who came all the way from Florida just to be here. This is Oskar and Ingrid Christensen.
Congratulations, dear.
Thank you so much. It's so good to meet you.
Well, thanks for having us. What a nice wedding.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I think I need a little bit.
Well, I think it's time for the gift opening. Oh, looks like people are already gathering.
Oh, well, I suppose.
They're waiting for us. We better get over there.
Oh, I brought my dancing shoes.
Well, I hope no one else
Oh, that tater tot hot dish.
Yeah. No, yeah, sure had enough cans of cream of mushroom soup in it.
You know, you never can have too much cream of mushroom soup.
I drink that one beer.
No, I'll use it. Don't worry. I know you already threw out yours a couple times. It's okay.
Hey, feel like having some punch?
Sure, you bet. But hey, Lars never came through with the bars.
Where's your memory? Lars never comes through with the bars.
Well, it's nice to be back.
Home sweet home, eh?
I like Michelle. She's a charming girl.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
Her mother's charming too, I think.
Lenora? Yeah, that's true.
What about Mr. Stelzer?
Oh, Lenora's a widow.
Really?
2 years now, yep. Mm-hmm.
How'd that happen?
Heart attack, I guess.
Wow. I wonder if she still hurts.
Hurts?
From losing it.
Oh.
Yeah. She seems so happy.
Oskar. I remember on Oskar Christensen, that was the happiest, laughingest guy in Lake Halda.
Me? Come on.
Are you happy now?
I don't know. Sure.
Does Florida make you happy?
Well, Florida makes Ingrid happy.
Oh, we all know that Ingrid is happy in Florida, but what about you, Oskar?
Well, I'm happy to know that this is how Nora would have wanted it.
Oskar, Nora never said that you'd have to take Ingrid in for the rest of your life and move to Florida just to make her happy.
I made a promise, Arn.
But Nora would have never wanted for your happiness to be completely sacrificed in the process. Look, Ingrid has been through a tragedy, and it was good of you and Nora to take her in like you did. But since Nora's death, pardon me for saying, I think she's been milking it for all it's worth.
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, what do you want me to do, Arn? Just cut her off?
You just need to get on with your life, buddy. Your life. Ingrid's already gotten along with hers, and she's happy as a clam that you've been footing the bill.
She has rheumatism pretty bad.
Oh. Oskar, she's always had something pretty bad. Let me tell you this. When you and I were kids, before your family moved to Lake Halda, Ingrid came to school with a limp and told everyone that one of her legs was longer than the other. She got out of physical education that whole year. The next year, she came complaining about her bad asthma. She got out of Phi Ed that year too. After a while, she just got a reputation for being frail and was allowed to automatically sit out of gym class forever. Looking back, I noticed she stopped limping and she stopped wheezing after some time went by. She just walked around Lake Halda being delicate all the time. But to my knowledge, she hasn't wheezed since. Does she wheeze, Oskar?
No.
Does she limp?
Maybe sometimes. She says it's a rheumatism.
Oskar, you know how some people need the feeling of feeling needed? Well, others need people to feel sorry for them. Could it be that Ingrid is using sympathy as a tool to get the things she wants? Am I right or no? It just stinks for me to sit by and watch my good friend behave as if his wife's death was his own. It's time to start living again.
I do miss it here. Miss you, Arn.
Oh, now don't start getting mushy. Me and the guys have had something in the works for months. Now here's what. We're building an ice house.
An ice house?
A nice ice house.
How nice.
The nicest.
Fully heated?
Running water.
Bathroom.
Complete with a flushing toilet.
Kitchen.
Yeah, with a stove and an oven and an enclosed space to clean the fish.
Dining room.
An opulent dining room, yes. Yeah. Oh, and get this. A sauna.
A sauna.
It'll be the greatest yet most private ice house ever. Because the ladies will never know.
Oh! Well, how will the ladies never know?
It's gotta be a secret. If the ladies found out how much we were spending on this, we'd all be in real trouble. They'd start wondering why we didn't buy them that necklace they wanted for Christmas, or why we haven't put that addition on the house like we've been saying we would for years. Frankly, some of us have dipped into our retirement fund to make this happen. The women can't know. But besides, it's not all about the fish, you know that.
Yeah, but how are you going to keep this a secret?
About every guy in Lake Halda is loyal to the project. We've sold shares. It's not a financial investment per se. It's more of an investment in happiness.
Oh,
Each guy has kicked in some bucks to build the greatest ice house ever, but he also promises to keep it a secret. We're gonna build the house on Chicken Fish Bay. The land around there is way too boggy for any sort of development or whatever. It'll be tucked away from town where no one will be able to see it. A woman would have to walk way out onto the ice to even get a glimpse of the ice house. And the chances of that happening are next to zilch.
Well, what happens when the ice melts?
Oh, that's the best part. We rent 4 storage containers out in Middle Creek. It comes apart in sections. We'd store it out of town in the summer and move it back onto the lake when it freezes again.
This is unreal. It's like a dream. Wait, where are you building it?
Oh, well, we haven't technically started building it yet, but we're ready to build at Wilhelm's. Here's a copy of some of the plans. No way. Will's got it clear and well away from the house. Rita never goes down there. Now, here's the deal, Oskar. You could buy in. Right now, Lars, Wilhelm, Conrad, and I are the biggest shareholders. We want you with us on this, and we're ready to sell you a major portion of our shares. You'd be 25% owner of the ice house and the primary shareholder. Yeah?
I can't even believe it.
Oh, believe it.
No, Ingrid would never go for this.
Would you listen to yourself? Ingrid is not your wife. She's stringing you along like she is. Where's the Viking, Oskar? Where's the Viking Oskar Christensen that I once knew?
I made a promise to Nora.
Listen, Nora was a kind woman and had a lot of compassion for Ingrid after Olaf passed away. But just how much sympathy did you get from Ingrid when Nora died?
Okay.
Okay, what?
I'm in.
Oh, what, really?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, we're gonna get you living yet. Here's what's next.
Did any of your husbands raise a fuss? Nope. Lars said that he'd have to work anyway, and that I should just go and have a good time.
Conrad said I should go too, but that there are no guarantees about how clean the house will be when I come back.
Oh.
It's like it came out of the blue. I was out in the garden when Will called out to me and said that Ingrid was on the telephone. So I get on the phone, and the next thing I know, Ingrid's inviting me to come to Florida.
Yeah, that's just how it happened to me.
Me too.
Just like that.
Ingrid mentioned to Camilla and me at the wedding that she'd like to have us down to Florida for a visit, but I just passed it off as small talk.
Yeah, she was talking like that to me too, but I didn't think a thing would come of it.
No.
She said she misses her friends up here very much.
But made it pretty clear that Florida's her home now.
She wants all of us to get out of the Minnesota winter, I guess.
Well, I just can't believe that Oskar is offering to pay for all of us to fly down and visit.
I wonder why Oskar didn't offer to pay for her husbands to fly down and visit him. What's he gonna do when his house is gonna be invaded by women in January?
Well, I'm sure it costs a pretty penny just to fly 4 people down and back. True. He probably couldn't afford to do 8 folks.
Besides, I'm sure this is Ingrid's idea. You know, I think she has some kind of hold on Oskar because he does everything she wants.
Yeah, that's an odd relationship there. Oskar fawns at her every whim. Now, I can't say as how I agree with how Ingrid deals with their situation, but far be it from me to complain. She is sweet enough to me.
She treats him just like a husband.
Yeah.
You don't think they, are living No! Not for a minute. Oskar is a perfect gentleman. Personally, I think he takes it a bit overboard too, but he does what he does for Ingrid out of abject reverence for Nora's final wishes.
Oh, very cute.
Isn't it?
I think that's romantic.
Well, a little bit romantic, but mostly abnormal.
Well, whatever it is, if it gets me to Florida next January, you won't hear me complaining.
No, me neither.
Oh, the ladies are taking the bait, and they're biting down on it hard. They all think the trip down to Florida was Ingrid's idea. Ingrid even thinks it was her idea.
I feel like a spy.
You don't look like a spy.
How about now? What the? Where'd Lars go? You were saying right. Who are you? Magnuson. Lars Magnuson. He's shaken but not stirred. Special Agent 0044, extra large. Careful, Dr. Evador. I have a license to thrill.
No, it is you, 0044 Extra Large, who needs to take care. Your wife is in my control. She has foolishly fallen into my trap.
Camilla, how is that possible?
Careful planning, you insignificant whelp. Guards, seize him.
What the? Too afraid to fight fair, Dr. Pennywise?
Another outburst like that, my helpless friend, and your wife will be jettisoned to Florida.
Do what you want with the wife, but leave me alone!
You guys need help.
Guys, come on. This is some secret stuff here. We don't need a giant broadcast to the whole neighborhood.
Right, Chief. Now that we've successfully executed Operation Chicken Liver, what happens next?
Chicken fish.
Whatever.
Okay, fellas, here's the deal. This is the summer work schedule for the Icehouse. Troy from the yard is bringing in a load of lumber tomorrow. Will, it's your job to make sure Rita ain't gonna be there.
She'll be at her sister's all day.
Good. The rest of us need to be there to unload. Now, Eric and Michelle get back from their honeymoon day after tomorrow. Eric's work schedule is going to be a little lighter so that his new bride don't suspect nothing. Go to the next page.
Page 2.
These are the tentative dates that each module should be completed by. As you can see here, we're going to try and have the whole thing built by the end of September, furnished and working by the end of October, and in December, weather permitting, we move her out onto the ice at Chicken Fish Bay.
In sections?
Yeah, we'll move her out in sections and assemble her on the ice. If we build it the way we plan it, everything should go real smooth.
Then, in January, Oscar's gonna fly all of our wives down to Florida. He's gonna be down there to greet the ladies and make sure they're settled in down there. Then, he's gonna get a call from his aunts Gudrun and Solvik. They're gonna tell him that his Uncle Perky died in Michigan and that Oscar has to come up to Michigan right away for the funeral.
What, Lars?
How are you gonna get the aunts to call Oscar about his dead uncle?
That's where you guys come in.
You don't mean
Yes, Lars.
you want us to kill Uncle Perky?
Oofta! Whoa! This is way more than I signed on for.
No, you two are gonna be the ants.
And then the ants are gonna kill Uncle Perky.
Nobody's killing nobody.
Listen, you guys. Gudrun, Solveig, Perky, they don't exist.
Huh?
Listen up, you two. You are gonna call Oskar on the telephone, posing as his make-believe ants. You're gonna tell him that his Uncle Perky died. This will create a make-believe funeral, okay?
Listen, you guys, this is a very important part of the plan, so you can't go screwing it up. If I know Ingrid, she's gonna want to talk to the ants herself, so you gotta be convincing.
The funeral will give Oskar a chance to get away from Ingrid. Ingrid ain't gonna come with him because she's got a house full of ladies, our wives.
But he won't be going to Michigan. He'll be up here fishing with us in the ice house of his dreams. We'll call this part of the plan Operation Liberate the Viking.
Liberate the Viking!
Guess who? Michelle! Oh, honey, you're back! Oh, I missed you! Oh, look at you! You look so nice! So how was it? Did you two have a nice time? Mm-hmm. Oh, come sit with me. I want to hear all about the honeymoon. Oh, it was fabulous, Mom. Just fabulous. We went camping in the Black Hills. We saw Mount Rushmore. We saw the Badlands. Eric planned it all out real nice. We even stayed in some nice hotel rooms. 4 times! 4 times! Oh, did the car hold up okay? His car didn't break down or stop even once. Eric said he worked long and hard and dumped a bunch of money into a new transmission so that I would feel extra safe. I guess he knows how much I hate car problems. He was really sweet about it.
Oh, well, that sure sounds nice.
It was the nicest.
Well, good. It sounds like you're still in love. Keep up the good work, Shell. It's hard to find good men like that.
Yeah, I know it.
So, where's Prince Charming now? At work, I suppose?
Yeah, he says he's gonna have some extra hours to put in at the mill this summer. Sometimes sporadic hours that might pop up suddenly.
Nothing squelches romance like real life.
Mom.
Is he getting paid extra, I hope, or no?
Well, actually, he says that this summer he's not getting paid for his extra hours, but he says he's trying to make a good impression. He says that they're looking for good people in management. He says that he wants to work hard so that they might consider him for a promotion. And I think he can do it.
I think he can, too.
So how have you been while I was away?
Oh, I keep busy. I've been thinking a lot about your wedding and how nice it was.
Oh, it was the best day of my life, Mom.
It was just beautiful. And you looked more radiant than the sun. Eric's a lucky man, too, you know.
I love you, Mom.
It was fun to meet all those people from Lake Hulda. It's nice that you'll be living in just the next town over. It got pretty lonely here when your father died.
Yeah, I know.
And I have to admit that this past week has seemed even lonelier without you here.
Oh, Mom, I'll come visit you all the time. And you need to come see us a lot, too.
Okay.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
Do you ever think about, remarrying anymore?
Well, yeah, I do think about it. But I seem to be just old enough to be in a bad market. Most men, even ones my age, are looking for younger models. Besides, the pickings are very slim here in Middle Creek.
Well, maybe Lake Hulda has some eligible bachelors.
Mom! You know, I have to admit, I have been thinking of something since you're wedded.
Oh, really? What's that?
You remember that man, Oskar Christensen, who came all the way from Florida to see your wedding?
Oh, yeah.
Did he seem a little flirty?
No, not particularly.
Well, maybe I'm dreaming, but when we were introduced, it seemed as though he may have been flirting with me. I haven't felt that way since your father was courting me, and I didn't see him treating anyone else that way.
He's married, Mom.
Yeah. She was sitting right there, too, which makes it even more odd. Listen to me. I'm just thinking out loud. Never mind.
Oh, that's okay. I do that all the time.
You're such a good girl, Shell. Uh-oh. Hold still. You got one on your neck. Oh, a bloody one.
No, not the paw.
The art of acting capitalizes on the audience's willing suspension of disbelief. This double negative aptly describes our psychological desire to not only be told a story, but to become immersed in a plot.
Sheesh, Will. If you grew him any bigger out here, you could slaughter him for meat.
Well, maybe he still can. Hey, Will, you just need to let him graze a bit more. Ah, but not on me, you stinking little sow belly.
Oh, here's one on my arm. Watch this. If you pinch your skin on both sides of the skeeto like this, you can trap him, see?
Weird.
Yeah, look, she can't pull out.
She's still biting you, though.
Yeah, look, it's really filling up with blood.
The actor must put into his mind and body the feelings, emotions, and actions of the character.
Gee whiz, Lars. You better kill it before we need to get you a transfusion.
You know, sometimes they get so full, they pop. Isn't that gross?
Oh, that's gross.
Bet you never saw that before.
That's a great hobby, Lars. You must have plenty of free time.
Acting involves the amalgamation of two different processes, mimesis and embodiment.
So, young Eric,
Yep.
the honeymoon went good then.
Yeah, she went real good.
Every part went real good.
Yeah.
Every part.
That is about as much none of your business as me knowing the specifics of your honeymoon with Camilla, the details of which any decent person would never imagine to inquire about because it bypasses the laws of common propriety, and any respectable person would decline comment on a question like that. But, yeah, every part went real good. Thanks for asking.
The actor, at the height of concentration, must focus on the here and now, for only in the present can the actor's art take place.
So, Eric, you've been out here a little more than the schedule says. What's the deal, hey?
Michelle thinks I'm at the mill. Told her I was working extra summer hours to impress the boss. Besides, If you guys want this thing out on the ice by December, you're gonna need all the help you can get.
You're a trooper, young Torvalstad, a trooper.
Russian director and acting teacher Konstantin Stanislavski, founder of the Moscow Art Theater, was a great champion of the internal method of acting. He once told his actors, "You must live the lives of your characters." Wow, there's more to this acting stuff than meets the eye.
Where'd you get the acting book, Will?
Library.
What you want to find out about acting for?
Because me and Lars got to play the roles of Oscar's aunts. And true acting stems from passion and psychological research.
Oh, yeah. So whose house are you guys going to make the phone call from?
Well, we're not going to make the call from either of our houses on the offhand chance that the wives will get a hold of the phone bill and see the long-distance call from Florida.
So we're going to call from the phone booth outside of Vern's gas station.
Hope you got a lot of change.
Whoa, good point.
Duly noted.
Well, we better get back to work then, eh?
Yeah. You know, I figured we could get the rest of those trusses strung together in about an hour. Then we'd have 2 modules all framed up.
Whoa, then we'd be ahead of schedule then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, coffee break's over. Let's get her done there.
Technical elements can often aid an actor in the development of a strong character. Many actors agree that their character is never complete without the addition of a costume.
Oh no.
Costumes.
Come right in, ladies.
This is a nice house, Oscar.
Well, a girl could sure get used to a place like this.
And that it's 75 degrees outside doesn't hurt either.
Girls, you're here! Welcome to Florida! Oh, I'm glad you all made it here safely. Did you have a nice flight?
Oh, it was really nice.
I've never been out of Minnesota before. I just can't believe I'm in Florida.
Yes, Ingrid, it certainly is generous of you to have us down here. Now, I know we thanked you already, but I'm sure Oscar deserves some thanks too.
Oh, think nothing of it. Oscar and I have been wanting to have our friends down here for years.
How is your health, Ingrid?
You wouldn't believe how much it's improved down here. I feel terrific. Climate makes all the difference.
Yeah, sure.
You bet. Of course, I still have to take it easy and not overdo things. As a matter of fact, I still have many down days. But a moderate number of good days too.
Well, that's good, I think.
Come, let me show you the rest of the house. I'll show you the rooms you'll be staying in for the next 2 weeks. We have 2 guest bedrooms, each with its own bathroom and a shower. So, if you'll just follow me, Oscar will bring in your luggage. Right, hon? Did you just call him hun? Oh, sure. A little nickname. He gets it. We understand
understand each other. Oh, Rita, what would the guys say if they saw a house like this?
Oh, they'd probably just want to put it out on the ice.
This is just plain ridiculous! You're the one who said you wanted to be a spy! I didn't want to be a spy! I maybe said I felt like a spy! Special Agent 0044 Extra Large! Oh, don't start! Did you bring the quarters? Yeah, I got them. Quit shushing me, you dingo dip! You shush!
We're doing this for Oskar. Come on!
You and your acting books.
You want this to be convincing, don't you?
How is wearing this gonna help me be convincing?
Did you do the research? No, I did the research. Am I the only one taking this seriously here?
No!
Well, it sure seems like it. You can go home if you want.
Shh! I'm taking it seriously.
I'll do it all by myself if I have to, because it's worth it to me that Oskar gets his chance of a lifetime.
Keep it down!
If it's worth doing, then it's worth doing right. And I'm the one who did the homework and found out how to do it right.
Oh, for crying out loud, will you shut up?
Don't shut up me, shut up you.
Yeah, well, shut up, shut up.
Yeah, well, shut up this.
Oh! Hold on, hold on. I think you smelled my rouge.
Nah, you're okay.
Let's just do this. Okay. Nobody better see us.
Who's gonna see us? It's after 10 on a Sunday. Okay, now what's your name?
Lars.
No, come on, it's Solveig.
Oh yeah, and Solveig.
And I am?
And Gudrun.
Okay, now, 3 deep cleansing breaths, in the nose, out the mouth. Okay, now focus on the here and now. Nothing before this matters. Nothing after this matters. We are concerned with the present, the here and now. We are relaxed. Our tensions are melting and evaporating away into a dazzling misty cloud. We are refreshed, revitalized. On the count of 3, we will open our eyes and face the challenge that lays before us with pure, unbridled passion and artistry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now give me some quarters. You're keeping the quarters in your bra? Are you completely mental?
I thought I needed a little filling out.
You used quarters to fill yourself out?
Yeah, otherwise they were just a little bit too high, I thought. I mean, they needed to hang. Hang more. Lower.
Lars, I misjudged you. You're taking this way more seriously than I ever imagined.
Told ya.
Okay, now, the way I figured, you gotta give me a quarter every 45 seconds so we don't get the operator lady on the line. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Now, what's the number?
9.
9?
9. Oh, no.
Come on.
That's the phone bill. Sorry. Somewhere. Okay. 5.
5.
Oh. 3.
3.
6.
6.
3.
3.
9.
9.
4.
4.
5.
5.
6. 3.
6. 3.
4.
4.
Hello?
Hello, is this Oskar?
This is Oskar.
Well, hello there, Oskar dear. This is your Aunt Gudrun calling to you.
Aunt Gudrun, how are you?
Well, not so good, dear. I have some terrible, terrible news.
Oh dear. What's the matter, Aunt Gudrun?
Well, dear old Uncle Perky has died.
Died?
Yeah, quite suddenly, don't you know?
Suddenly. Well, that is terrible.
Who is it?
It's my Aunt Gudrun from Michigan.
And Aunt Solveig is here to you.
Hello there, Oskar!
Hi, Aunt Solveig. And I guess my Aunt Solveig is there too. They said that my Uncle Perky just died.
Uncle Perky? How come I've never heard of these people before?
I've mentioned them before. Maybe you weren't paying attention. They know who you are.
So, you have an uncle named Perky in Michigan?
Yes. Well, I did. He just died.
He died.
It was sudden.
Oskar, we need you to come up to Michigan for right away.
You need me to come to Michigan right away. They need me to come to Michigan right away.
Not now. We have guests. How could you possibly go now?
Oskar, are you there?
Just a minute, Aunt Gudrun. Gudrun, Solving, and Perky are all siblings. They live together in the UP. It's remote.
Here's a quarter.
Thanks.
Oscar, I don't want you to go.
Ingrid, these are just two little old ladies who never got married and lived together. The only man in their life was their brother, and now they're on their own. The very least I can do is go to the funeral.
But what about me, Oscar? What about my health? What about our guests?
I don't know. Here, do you want to talk to her? Aunt Gudrun?
Yeah?
Ingrid lives with me here, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm going to put her on the line.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hello, this is Ingrid.
Well, hello there, Ingrid dear. This is your Aunt Gudrun calling to you.
So how are you doing?
Well, not so good. Dear old Uncle Perky has died.
Yes, that's what I understand.
Yeah. So we are all quite sad here, don't you know?
When did Perky die, Gudrun?
Oh, he died earlier this morning. He must have been doing his sit-ups, I think.
Sit-ups? So was it overexertion that killed him?
Just a minute, dear. Quarter. I need another quarter. Come in. Criminy!
Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? What's going on?
Hello? Is this Ingrid or Oskar?
This is Ingrid.
Okay then, this is Aunt Solvig.
What happened to Gudrun? What's going on?
She fell.
Solvig, did sit-ups kill Uncle Perky?
Well, no, dear. To my knowledge, I think death killed him.
Death?
Yeah, that's right.
Death can't be the cause of death.
Oh, yeah? And what do you know about that? Have you been dead?
Solvig, what did the doctor say? Has a doctor or an undertaker or anybody said how Uncle Perky died?
No.
They haven't said anything?
No. Nobody's seen Perky yet.
Nobody's seen Perky?
No. He's still right here on the floor. He smells a little different now.
Solvig, you mean he died early this morning and they haven't taken the body away yet?
No.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Solvig, he's been there for hours? It's late at night.
Well, we wanted to make sure he was dead. No sense wasting all that time and money if he's still alive. But he's dead now, that's for sure.
They haven't even gotten the body out of the house yet.
What?
Perky's rotting in the house!
Oh, quarter! I need a quarter!
Quarter? What was that?
Oh, I just need another quarter. Don't tell her that.
Another quarter? What more?
Perky has one eye that keeps popping open. So we gotta put another quarter on it. We got 7 on there so far.
Listen, Ingrid dear, we need Oskar to come out to Michigan right away. We need help.
Yes, I think you do. Okay, I'm gonna give the phone back to Oskar. How long do you need Oskar to come up and help you for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Here's Oskar. You'd better help them. But I need you back here in 2 weeks.
She's gone.
And?
I guess I'll be seeing you out on the ice tomorrow.
It worked! Well, okay then. Over and out.
Yeah, bye.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your auntie?
Hey, it's getting a little late. I was starting to get worried.
Oh, my mom and I just got to talking in her kitchen. We just lost track of time.
You and your mom sure do talk.
So?
No. I mean, I think it's great. I just started to wonder if maybe the car stalled between here and Middle Creek. That's all. Did you guys have a nice talk?
Yeah. Real nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're sure? Are you mad at me about something?
What? No. Oh, no, of course not. It's just...
Just what?
Sometimes this town just gives me the creeps.
Gives you the creeps?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Michelle, you grew up 8.5 miles away. How was Lake Huldah so different from Middle Creek?
It's nothing, I guess.
What?
Well, I'm probably just being dumb.
Michelle, what?
Well, I was driving into town not just 10 minutes ago,
Yeah?
and I happened to glance down 2nd Street,
Yeah?
and there in front of Vern's gas station, I saw 2 ladies in the middle of the street, dancing.
2 ladies.
Yeah, but it wasn't 2 ladies.
What are you talking about?
They pulled off their wigs, and it was 2 men.
Men?
Yeah.
Could you see who it was?
Oh, yeah.
Who the heck was it?
Will and Lars. Oh, what? What was that? What does that mean? Do you know something?
No.
Oh, you do know something. They're your friends and you know something.
No, I don't.
Does this have something to do with their wives being gone?
No. Yes. No. I don't know.
Oh, you said yes.
I said no.
You said no first, but you said yes second.
I said no first and third. A yes sandwiched between 2 no's nullifies the yes.
You also said, I don't know.
That's true?
What's true? That you said it, or that that's what you really mean?
Look. Will and Lars are great guys who love their wives. Are they weird? Yeah. The whole town knows that. Rita and Camilla know it. What were they doing dancing in the middle of the street dressed like ladies? I haven't the foggiest. Do I think that's odd? Yeah. I sure as heck think that's pretty odd. Would I put it past them? No. Every village needs an idiot. Ours just happens to have 2. Will and Lars would need a big excuse to do something off the wall. And if you want my opinion, it has nothing to do with their wives being out of town. They're just really weird. That's all. It's 20 to 11. We ought to start thinking about getting to bed. Do you think?
Yeah, I suppose.
You'll get used to Lake Hulda. It really is a great little town. Are you coming up? I'll give you a back rub.
Yeah, I'll be right up.
Okay.
Village idiots.
Come on in. Oh, watch your step there. Okay, just stand right there. I'll get the lights.
This is on ice?
Yeah, let me get your coat. Yeah, here, look at this. This is the kitchen. It's got a stove and an oven. And in here, this is a separate room where we clean the fish. It's ventilated, but it still sort of stinks in there. The bathroom's over here, complete with running water and a flushing toilet. We got a sauna right next to it there.
A sauna?
Mm-hmm. This is the dining room. Conrad made this table out of an oak that fell on his property. We got sleeping quarters for 8 guys back in there. You probably don't want to go in there. And this is the living room, complete with comfy chairs and fishing holes.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Do you want something to drink?
Sure. This is really incredible.
Yeah. Wine?
Sure, that'd be fine. Your friends built this?
Yeah, 5 guys mostly, but a bunch of others pitched in too.
They built this for you.
They built it to coax me back to Lake Hulda to go ice fishing with them again.
You must be awfully flattered.
They're the greatest friends a man could hope for. One has been a friend for most of my life.
Arn?
Yeah, Arn. He's real outspoken for a Norwegian guy. He's definitely got an opinion on him. I think pure Viking blood runs through his veins. But I know if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I'm very happy to be standing here right now.
So, where are the other guys and why aren't they fishing here tonight?
Well, I told them that I wanted to do some ice fishing alone tonight. Since I'm technically 25% owner, they let me have the place for the evening. Lenora, this place is a real big secret. You can't tell anybody about the ice house. Only a handful of people know about it, and it has to stay a secret. I'm even breaking the rules just showing it to you.
Well, if it's such a big secret, then why did you even show this place to me? And why aren't you fishing?
I am.
What?
Okay, listen, Lenora. I've taken pains, sometimes great pains, particularly over the last 8 months, to hide my thoughts from those who've been close to me. Do you ever do that or no?
Well, on occasion, I suppose.
Lenora, the long and short of it is... Oh, I'm terrible at flirting. I much prefer spilling my guts. Would it be okay with you if I did that?
What did you say?
I asked if it was okay with you if I spilled my guts.
Well, I guess so.
Lenora, I met you 252 days ago, and since I met you, I haven't been able to get you out of my head.
Oscar!
At first, the Icehouse plan was just a reason to get back up north and go ice fishing again, but over the last 8 months, it has become totally overshadowed. I'm not back in here just to go ice fishing again. I'm back because I wanted to see you again.
I have to go.
Why?
I just do.
Oh, you're already seeing somebody.
Oh, I wish I were.
Then why do you have to go?
Because you should be seeing somebody else.
What? Who?
Your wife.
My wife?
What do you think I am, some kind of tramp? I am not some floozy who's about to get caught in any sort of entanglement with a married man.
No.
Go back to Florida and never talk to me again.
Lenora, listen!
How do I get out of here?
I'm not married. Not anymore.
What?
My wife died.
Say that again?
My wife is dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
How did your wife die?
Breast cancer?
When did she get that?
About 6 years ago, I guess.
You're a horrible liar.
Yes, I am.
Don't tell me. She was in remission for 6 years and then it suddenly came back with a vengeance.
What? No, she died 9 months after it was discovered. It was horrible. I nearly died with her. For over 4 years, it felt like I did.
Who was sitting with you at the wedding? And why does she have your last name?
Ingrid? She's my sister-in-law.
Ingrid Christensen is your sister-in-law?
Yes.
She's not your wife?
No! She married my brother Olaf.
Where's he?
Oh, he died 2 years before my wife did. He fell through the ice. Ingrid was left alone, and my wife and I took her in. My wife's name is Nora. I guess that's how I first took notice of you. I never met a woman whose name was so similar. When I was first introduced to you, your name took me by surprise. You took me by surprise. Anyway, Ingrid has always had a real frail disposition. And when Olaf died, it seemed to get worse. Nora had great compassion for Ingrid's frailty. She thought the likelihood of Ingrid getting remarried wasn't good. When Nora lay dying, she made me promise that I would continue to care for Ingrid. After Nora died, I felt like I could never marry again. 2 years after Nora's death, the market was good to me and I retired early. Ingrid was adamant about moving to Florida for her health, and I did it for Nora's sake. Arn is not so charitable. He says that Ingrid is a leech that feeds off of people's compassion. He's been saying it to me for years in one way or another. But I never had cause to listen to him till the day I met you. Now I think he might be right about her. I think that day God hit me with this snap out of it stick. Lord, I don't want to be a single man who lives with his sister-in-law anymore. I want to get to know you.
Oskar, this is a lot to swallow all at once. I'm flattered, but I only met you for just a few minutes last May and just now again today.
No, Lenora, I don't believe in love at first sight. But I do believe in wanting to explore the possibilities at first sight. Do you believe in that? Could you believe in that?
I think I could.
Oh, come on! Give me a freaking break!
I'm not even getting a nibble. You gotta give him a little time to get used to it. Whose idea was this anyway?
Conrad. He said he was in here all day yesterday and the fish were really hidden when the polka music was going. When the music was off, he didn't get any action at all.
Huh. I didn't know fish were German.
Guess so.
So they're getting hooked on polkas.
No.
Well, maybe they can't hear it. Oh, the fish, duh.
But I can't turn polka up too much. If I listen to polka too loud, it makes my feelings hurt.
Your feelings hurt?
Yeah, the tuba makes them resonate at a weird frequency or something.
Well, maybe a guy could point the speakers down at the lake or something.
Worth a try, I guess.
There. That ought to do something. Did you hear something?
Nope.
Me neither.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen Michelle today, have you?
Nope.
Me neither. You on lunch break or something?
Yeah, I was just at home and Michelle's not there.
Do you usually go home for lunch?
No.
Was she expecting you?
No.
Then what do you care where she is?
She's probably shopping.
Yeah, that's my bet.
Yeah, well, she's been acting real suspicious like lately.
Like, what do you mean suspicious?
Like, she's been asking lots of questions and acting all nosy. I've never seen her act this way before.
Nosy about what?
She don't know about the ice house, right? She didn't follow you out here, did she?
Nah, she don't know about the ice house at all. It's just that she... Listen, guys. When you two made the big phone call on Sunday night, did you fellas by any chance dress up like women?
innocent crap on me. Lars did it too.
How'd you find out? Because Michelle saw you guys dancing in the middle of the street wearing dresses and wigs.
You said no one would see ya! It's after 10 on a Sunday, you said?
Hey there, I have no apologies. It worked, didn't it? Eric, I gotta say, me and Lars really made the grade that night.
Yeah, my dad and Arn told me.
Yeah, Arn and Conrad didn't think we could pull it off.
But we were conquerors!
Yeah, total conquest.
We led her along like a little puppy!
Yeah, it actually wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. She was actually really easy.
Easy?
Yeah, we were like snake charmers.
I haven't charmed a woman like that since I was in high school.
It was pure skill, young Eric. All pure skill. Let it be known that the Larster and the Willinator know how to get the women to do our bidding.
She was like putty in her hands.
Whatever. Why the costumes?
To enhance our performance.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but Will is right. A costume can really help a guy get into it.
I just don't think the phone booth was the smart place to do it.
Listen, Eric, we told you. We couldn't do it at our houses. It would be too easy for the wives to find out. Besides, it worked. Operation Liberate the Viking was a success.
Except for the fact we were seen, I guess.
Exactly. Since Sunday night, Michelle's been asking all kinds of questions about you two and other people in Lake Holden. I think she thinks this place is some kind of freak show. That's why I want to know where she is every minute. I'm afraid she's going to find out about this place.
Well, I guess her mom already has.
What? Found out about what? Michelle's mom?
Yeah.
Lenora Stelzer.
Yeah. Arn came in here the other night because we got his watch over by the sauna. He opened the door to the house and there was Oskar and Mrs. Stelzer.
What was Oskar doing with Mrs. Stelzer?
Not for me to say. Making out!
What? No way.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah!
Ask Arn. He's the one who saw him.
Criminy!
Sheesh! Did the wind just pick up or what?
Come on, pick up, pick up, pick up. Come on, answer the phone.
Now, oh, just 1 second. Hello?
Hello, is this Ingrid Christensen?
Yeah, this is she.
Ingrid, this is Michelle Torvalstead. You came to my wedding last May. Do you remember? I'm Eric's wife.
Oh, yeah, Michelle. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. No. Actually, I'm doing bad. I'm doing very, very, really, really bad.
Oh.
Ingrid, my mother-in-law Sarah gave me this number, and I really need to speak with her. Is she there? It's very urgent.
Yes. 1 second. Sarah! Sarah!
Yes?
The telephone is for you.
The telephone is for me?
It's your daughter-in-law, Michelle. She sounds very upset. Michelle?
Oh, Sarah, they've gone crazy, totally crazy. You need to come back right away.
Crazy? Who's gone crazy? What's going on?
The men, all of the men.
What men?
Our men, all of them. Yours, mine, Rita, Camilla, Helen's. They're keeping secrets, horrible, horrible secrets, and they're doing terrible things.
Michelle, calm down. I can't understand you. You're going too fast. Take some deep breaths. Okay, now, start from the beginning.
Okay, the men have built a huge house and they've taken it out onto the ice. I found it and I snuck out there today. I made it inside and I overheard them talking and...
They built a huge house?
Yes, and it's out on the ice, on the lake.
An ice house?
No, I don't know. It's too big for that, I think. And they don't want any of the wives to know about it. And it's horrible, it's terrible.
Michelle, what is terrible?
I think.
What, Michelle?
I think they're having. Oh, it's so horrible to say out loud.
Spell it out, Michelle. You obviously called for a reason.
O-R-G-I-E-S.
Michelle Torvalstad! Do not use that word! You will not use that word! Do you understand?
What word? But I didn't use it!
You spelled it?
You told me to spell it!
I told you to spell it out! That is a completely different thing!
What? Spell it out!
Michelle, that word drives right up to the brink of impropriety and parks there. Now, I'm glad you called. I'm here to help. Just pick a different word.
Philandering?
Philandering.
Who's philandering?
Who is philandering, Michelle?
Our husbands! The husbands are philanderers!
Michelle, what in the great name of all that is good and decent are you talking about?
It's true! I overheard them talking. They're talking about girls around here who are easy, doing it in phone booths. They're dancing in the streets dressed like women. They talk about how they can't do it at home, otherwise their wives will find out. And they brag about their conquests to each other. And they talk about liberating the Viking.
Liberating the Viking? What on earth does that mean?
Oh, I don't know. What else could it mean?
Michelle, I've been a happily married woman for 24 years, and my son Eric has given me no reason for 23 of those years to think that he is anything but a good boy. What you're saying is a little hard to believe.
Well, some men are in it more than others, but they are all involved. Eric is, and Conrad is too. Arnwell and Lars are for sure.
Michelle?
And I know Oscar's not in Florida.
That's true. Oscar had to go to Michigan. But how did you know that?
What? No! He's here!
What? Oscar's in Minnesota?
Hi, Michelle. This is Ingrid. Did you just say that Oscar's in Minnesota?
Yes, he's here!
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yes, and he's having an affair with my mother!
Stop! We're coming. We are all coming to Lake Huldah. We're coming now. We're taking the first flight up. Do you understand?
Yes, please hurry!
Hold tight. Ladies, pack your bags. We're going now. But what is philandering?
Hurry back, you'll miss all the hot stuff! Hey! Having trouble with your rod?
Just pull it out of there and get back in there. Hey, get your hand out!
Arn, you better get out here right now or it is over! Over! Do you understand me?
Is there anybody else in there? Lars!
Arn, you have got a lot of explaining to do. I have been hearing some pretty awful things. Awful, awful things.
Like what?
Things that I didn't want to be true, but now that I'm here, I am more afraid than ever that they are true. Arn, we have been married for 36 years. And unless you want to throw that all away, you better start talking. Now,
Well, you know, we decided to build this giant ice house.
Where are the women?
Huh?
Is this supposed to be your little den of iniquity? Tucked away out here? On the ice?
Oh, don't look so innocent. It's no use lying anymore, Eric. I know everything. I was in here the other day when you didn't know it. I know what's going on, so don't even try to deny it.
Conrad! You call yourself a Lutheran? Does the sanctity of marriage and our family mean nothing to you? This is the worst thing you could have ever done. And if your behavior wasn't bad enough,
Alliance in Michigan.
Oh, that's amazing. You left me for this house of sin. You left me for her?
Well, now, listen, we just wanted Oskar to have a good time, that's all.
A good time? A good time?
Well, it sure looks like you guys have been having a good time catting around here in your secret love shack.
Love shack.
Carrying around?
Mother, how could you?
Michelle, look at what you've done to her. Her heart is broken. All of our hearts are broken by these philandering, no-good cowards. You were willing participants. Michelle.
That's not true.
You knew he was married! Mother, he's a married man! You knew he was married, Mother!
Michelle, Oskar isn't married. Ingrid's his sister-in-law.
What? Is this true?
It's different than a marriage, but Oskar and I understand each other. We take care of each other.
Wrong, Ingrid. I take care of you.
So, you're not married?
No.
Did it occur to anyone that this is really something I ought to have been told?
Hi. Hello. Can someone please explain to me why we are all no good philandering cowards?
Yeah.
Why were you and Will dressed up like women?
What?
Oh boy.
Let's hear it, Will.
Mars,
We. We were dressed up as Oscar's aunts.
Oscar's aunts?
Yeah, we made the phone call to Oskar and Ingrid's house. The outfits helped us to get into character.
No, that's impossible. I talked to the aunts.
Well, do you all know that Wilhelm always wanted to have an Aunt Gudrun? Don't you know?
You were the aunts? You liar!
Ingrid, whoa, listen, settle down, whoa. This all started out as my idea. If you're looking for a guy to blame, then I guess I'm your guy. We just wanted Oskar up here fishing with us again, so we built this giant ice house to entice him, that's all. I mean, we didn't,
No, Arn. Ingrid, if you have to blame somebody, blame me. I lied the most out of anybody here. Wait, I apologize for lying, but the simple fact remains, I wanted to get away from you.
What?
I wanted to come here and ice fish with my friends, and more than that, I wanted to see Lenora again.
Oskar, I can't believe what I am hearing.
Ingrid, I won't live in the same house with you anymore.
Oskar, you made a promise!
To Nora. A promise to Nora, not to you. This is not a marriage, Ingrid. Our relationship has been a one-way street where I give and you take without showing so much as an ounce of gratitude. And until recently, I've been too despondent to realize what a charity sponge and what a truly gifted actress you really are. How's your rheumatism, Ingrid?
It's been bothering me all day.
Oh, come on.
No thanks to you.
Oh, please. Spare me your cheap cheap theatrics. I've been blinded by my wife's death for too long not to see through your charade. You don't need Florida anymore. I doubt if you ever did. And I don't want to live there. This is where I belong. 8 months ago, I met a woman who stirred feelings in me that I thought were dead. It means everything to me just to be near her now and to learn everything about her. Freedom, Ingrid. These are my friends. They lied. That's true, but they lied so that I could have a taste of freedom again. And for that, I will never be able to thank them enough.
Oh, for cute. I need a Kleenex.
Lenora and I came here to tell the guys, and well, now that the ladies are here too, all the better. There's a small one-bedroom house for sale on Scandia Avenue.
Old Mrs. Peterson's house.
That's the one.
That place is really dinky.
Well, I bought it today. I'm selling the house in Florida and moving back to Lake Home.
You're gonna live in that tiny old house?
No, Ingrid. You are.
What?
All expenses paid.
I am not leaving Florida. I will not move back here.
Suit yourself. But the offer stands. You're just not going to live with us.
Who's us? Mother?
What's going on?
Michelle, these last couple of days have been extremely happy for me. Oskar is the best of men. It seems that the whole town is freely willing to vouch for his character. Michelle, I know this must seem sudden to you, but I've never been more sure of anything in my whole life. I've fallen in love. I love Oskar. I love him. Oskar has asked me to be his wife, and I said yes.
Are you all insane? Oskar, I can't believe what I'm hearing. This isn't happening. You can't do this. We have an understanding. We have a bond.
We have a bond, all right. The same bond that keeps a leech stuck to the skin. But, Ingrid, we've never had an understanding. When Olaf died, you grieved for a while, and then you got on with your life. I actually think it's admirable how you're able to bounce back so quickly. You're a strong woman, Ingrid. Why you've lived a life building a perception of frailty is beyond me. I made a promise to take care of you, and I will. But from now on, the terms will no longer be yours. You'll be generously provided for as my new wife and I see fit. If you could find a better offer, take it.
So, all of this is about Oskar?
Yeah.
There were never any other women?
No other women, Camilla.
So, liberating the Viking?
Here he is.
Oh no, I don't feel this.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Hey,
pretty chilly, hey?
you betcha.
Pert near bitter. Weatherman said it was supposed to be warmer.
Oh, that guy's mental. I don't even listen anymore.
Want some coffee?
Nah, I'm okay.
It's extra strong.
I'm good, but thanks anyway.
Sarah made a double batch. Got way more than I can drink.
Yeah, okay. If you're sure you got more than you want, I can maybe help you out then.
It's the spot, don't it?
You bet. That a new blend?
I don't know.
Cleared your hole.
Oh, thanks.
You bet.
How many feet we running?
About 30.
So I guess this is justice, hey?
Oh, yeah, don't even get me started.
Want to hear about the ice house?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure. Let's hear about the ice house.
They've redecorated the whole thing.
No.
Yeah, it's completely girly now.
Come on.
They painted the whole bunk room pink.
No.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, pink.
Oh.
Sarah and Helen are redoing the curtains, all new frilly fabrics, complete with swags, ribbons, and bows and whatnot.
Oh.
Rita brought her porcelain doll collection over. Got them propped up all over the place. I can't even move in there.
Oh, criminy.
Camilla loaded the whole ice house with her candles and her aroma crap. Loaded the sauna with some crazy kind of potpourri or something. The whole place stinks of cinnamon, cloves, and humidity.
They ruined it. Mm-hmm. They completely ruined it.
Mm-hmm. Probably in there tonight, quilting or something. Oh, and get this. On Thursday, they got one of them Mary Kay or Tupperware parties going on.
I'll never set foot in there again.
Guess they invited Ingrid over, but she just stays at home.
She'll get over it. I saw her shoving her own driveway the other day as quick as a cat. Then she saw I was watching. She got her old lip back and howled inside.
Well, I guess we seen the rebirth of Oskar Christensen, though, huh?
Yeah.
How's it feel to be his best man? Another May wedding coming right up, eh?
Oh, yeah. Should be good.
Yeah. So, I guess Ivor Fenquist is planning on coming out from California for the wedding.
Ivor's coming. Mm-hmm. California's no place for an old Norwegian like him. Do you remember how he used to love duck hunting?
Yeah.
Is it even legal to hunt ducks in California?
Well, from what I can tell, nothing's illegal in California. Say, Art, I'll bet Ivor would be extremely interested if he ever got word that a state-of-the-art duck blind was being built.
A duck blind?
A state-of-the-art duck blind.
A giant duck blind?
Snow down, boys. Every snowflake must pay the price. Put the snow in submission and we'll go ice fishing. We'll blow it away. A better life waits, so blow the snow down, boys. Every snowflake must pay the price. Put the snow in submission and we'll go ice fishing. We'll blow it away. A better life waits on the ice.